Good morning, 6:24. Welcome to another day on Earth. We are here to do our daily reading. I do my daily reading every day. Every day. There's only been a few days where I have not done the daily reading. So, somebody said in the comments yesterday, "Where have you been? I miss you." And I said, "I'm here every day. Where are you?" I'm here every day doing the daily reading. So, if you don't see me, you got to come find me, the Awakened Alcoholic, okay? If you like my content, it's best to subscribe so that you get notifications. Turn on the notification bell. Because I hear people saying that, like YouTube doesn't show my videos. It doesn't show the same videos all the time. It only shows the ones you don't want to see. That's how it is for me. And then I try to look for that not interested button or whatever it is, like don't show me this, don't recommend this. And on the ones I really don't want to see, that button isn't there. That option isn't there. So YouTube is so fun, isn't it? It's so fun. So anyway, we're here to do our daily reading. It's a collective reading. We're going to check our manifestation energy, get some advice on manifesting today. Check our point of attraction. We are going to pull oracle cards for our overall energy. We are going to do a tarot card reading. And then we're going to clarify that tarot card reading a little bit. We are then going to check our Everyday Miracles advice message. And if that is not all enough, we are going to do an extended on Patreon. The extendeds are $5 a month, flat fee, unlimited extendeds for every extended that I do every day. And for any zodiacs that I do, which has not been any for this month, so sorry. It's been a crazy month. I haven't even mentioned my dog has constant diarrhea, my new puppy, and I'm trying not to worry about it. It's only been 2 months, but can't stop it. I don't know what it is. It's not a parasite, and I'm starting to really get freaked out about it, but there's just been a lot going on this month. So the daily reading is what I do every day, regardless of what is going on in my life. I do that for me. I do it for you. I do it for sanity. But let's see. Did I say everything? Let's see what our point of attraction is for today. Spirit, what's the message for our daily point of attraction? It is, the law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. I want financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. Don't you? It doesn't help to be in a lack mentality. It doesn't change anything. So even if the law of attraction isn't true, which I believe it is, I've lived it, I see it every day, wouldn't you rather just choose? It doesn't make a difference. You get to choose if you're in a lack mentality or an abundant mentality. So why not choose abundance? Why not? It doesn't hurt. Sometimes, I used to think, it does hurt. If I think positive, that means bad things are going to happen. Round and round, I just saw that card. That's a round and round kind of thinking. That gets you nowhere. It's like a circle. Let's think in a straight line of abundance. Does that make sense to you? Abundance it's very difficult, like for the dog. I've been trying to keep a high vibration about it. It started like 2 or 3 days after we got him. And I got it under control a day or two. He's been on Flagyl. He's been on everything. And I'm trying to keep a high vibration about it. Because what sense does it make to just go down that rabbit hole? Like down that pit of despair. How does that help anything? It doesn't. I'm just going to try to stay positive. I'm going to keep doing the best things that I can for him. I'm going to keep loving him and see what happens. And, worst case scenario is the worst case scenario, and everything's a possibility, but I will still be okay. Like, everything will be okay, because everything's always working out for me, right? So what is our oracle card reading for today? We had kind of a tower energy in the past with our oracle cards. This is disruption. Something going along fine, and then all of a sudden, kablooey. Disrupted. Okay? Do you know what that is yet? Oh, but listen, now we're moving on again. Something was stopped. Wow. That is pretty powerful. It's like it's going to stop moving at the same intensity that it stopped at. So if it stopped abruptly, it's going to stop moving again abruptly. You have a deep knowing about this, the High Priestess. What is that deep knowing? Is it good or bad? Oh, is it about the king? Is this about your sexual partner? Is this about your boss? It's a king energy, and the king energy is on this card. It is man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law or justice. All of those cards wrapped up in one, right? Time to go underneath that. So the king energy is what we're talking about here when we think about something that has been disrupted, tower card in the past, and it's going to stop moving again, just as quickly as it stopped. You have a deep knowing about this. Trust your intuition. For a particular subject, for me, it's like I have intuition going both ways. Does that ever happen to you? Oh, it's very hard. Not very hard. It's not very hard. Some things, once in a while, I stumble across something that's just really hard to judge my intuition. Sometimes it has to do with health. Health gets really kind of weird, right? But like for people, it's like, okay, I kind of think this, I kind of think that intuitively. Like, I know this person was meant to be in my life, but, for example, but are they supposed to keep being in my life? Are they going to keep? Yeah. Are they? Yeah. It's a crapshoot sometimes. So the deep knowing, this might be challenging for you to really trust your intuition here. Your ego gets in the way. Make sure it's your intuition that's guiding you and not your ego. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about the High Priestess again. Wow, this is all about your intuition. Have you been struggling with your intuition maybe lately? Something could be happening, stopping, and starting so that you can, like that Eight of Pentacles energy we keep seeing, fine-tune your intuition. Like, it's almost like a practice, right? That's what Spirit's talking about today. Maybe you did something that interrupted your intuition. Do you feel like you haven't been connected to your intuition? Something happened in the past that maybe stopped you from listening to you or feeling like you were connected to your intuition? Well, guess what? Here it is. Here it is, coming right back, okay? And maybe that will help you see clearly, this king energy. So what is around us today that you would like us to know about? What is around us today? The Page of Wands. This could be a message. This could be a very immature person doing very immature things, kind of annoying. Could be a child, or it could be an adult being very immature. Page of Wands. An initiation. There's interest, but little, if any, action, and you can't really trust it. It's fleeting. What supports us today, please, Spirit? What supports us today in our energy? The Temperance card. Temperance and the High Priestess. Pretty powerful duo. Temperance, angel. I think is it Michael? It is an archangel in this card, and it's talking about balance. It's about divine timing, knowing how to work energy to work for you, not against you, to your highest vibration. Kind of a little bit magician-like. It's about blending elements together. That supports you today. It's also a Sagittarius card. The High Priestess, I believe, is Pisces. In the past, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is about truth that might have come out in the past. Ace of Swords. Something might have been cut out of your life to start something new. Or, again, it could have been the beginning that was disrupted. The Ace of Swords. Something you really thought Again, it came in fast. This is something that keeps coming in and out of your life really fast. What is the upcoming overall energy, please, Spirit? The upcoming overall energy for us today, please, Spirit. What is the upcoming overall energy for today? Upcoming overall energy. 3 of Wands. Manifesting. Figuring out, taking action, actually, towards something that we want to manifest. It's about waiting. It could be waiting for somebody. The action could be waiting, deciding to wait. But the 3 of Wands is about manifesting what you want and waiting for it to come in. What is in the immediate future? We have the 2 of Pentacles. Balance. Again, the juggling. There's something here. And it might be that duality you're feeling within your intuition. It's about balancing. I feel like this is your ego and your intuition that we're juggling here. Am I making decisions with my ego? Am I making this plan, taking this action with my ego, or is it with my intuition? Make sure it's your intuition. How do we feel about this energy right now, please, Spirit? King of Swords. Cold. I'm sick of this. This has been going on a long time. And it's very frustrating. There's an energy here of like, you don't feel like there's a lesson here anymore. It's just irritating. Maybe it's something that the disruption in the movement, it started in the past. The thinking, like with the King of Swords, analyzing everything. Like you can't do it anymore. You can't figure out if this is something that's good for you or bad. So, how are we seen by other people today, please, Spirit? How are we seen by other people? The 2 of Cups. Ooh, soulmate energy. Is somebody realizing that you're their soulmate? And maybe if they didn't know this, they were treating you the wrong way. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 4 of Cups. I put the cards right upside down for me so that you can see them better. This is the exact opposite of what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. But sometimes I do have a hard time reading upside down. This says 4 of Cups, and it's in like cursive writing, which they don't even like teach in school anymore, right? So anyway, 4 of Cups. Somebody's not paying attention to you. You are sick of it. Sick of it. What do we have to get through? What do we have to get through? The Emperor energy. This is success. This is, again, the King energy. We have to get through that. That's the overall energy. We got to get through that. What is the outcome for today, please, Spirit? The Sun. Oh, well, that's good. Abundance. Okay. Well, you figure it out one way or the other at the end of the day. What is the challenge? Right? 10. I just wanted to make sure before I said that one. We got that yesterday, and what supports us. So today it's our challenge. It's our challenge to know that the 10 of Swords supports us. It is quite a challenge to see that. Again, we've had this before recently, Queen of Cups and the overall energy. This is all happening so that we can learn how to be loving, compassionate, intuitive. Again, Queen of Cups is very intuitive, deep knowing, so that we can become who we really are and actually trust ourselves. In so many different ways. Like there's something here that was disrupted. It's starting to move again. You have a deep knowing. At the end of the day, it's like you're practicing your intuition, and you're going to be successful with that with the Sun card. All right. So overall, what this reading is telling me, something started. It was disrupted. It's going to start moving again, and this is really happening. Could be happening with a partner that you feel like is a strong soulmate, somebody you're very sexually attracted to, or it's also like that boss energy I'm getting. Somebody that you're attracted to, either for monetary reasons or emotional reasons. It's somebody that you really look up to, you really feel connected to. Okay, so this is something that we're learning to trust our intuition about this person. I feel like this person, like all of this energy, whether it's sexual or it's something to do with the boss, somebody you aspire to be like or you want to please or something like that, all of that ego stuff. This is all about figuring out what's ego and what is heart. That's why this is all happening. So what is happening? The intuition here is showing up first. We have page ones. We have sparks, but nothing that really clicks like into that Ace of Swords. It's again with that movement. We're having trouble getting something initiated here that we thought was going to be initiated in the past. Temperance, patience, blending all of your emotions and thoughts, everything together. The total person that you are, ego, mind, body. Blending all those things together to get to exactly where you want to be with this Temperance card. The overall energy is taking action towards your manifestation. But right now we're juggling things. We're juggling our ego and our heart. And we're trying to make decisions on how to take action towards what we want with our heart, not our ego. The King of Swords is here. You're very in your head about this. Somebody is completely ignoring you or the situation. The Emperor is here. What we have to get through. Outcome here is the Sun, which is complete abundance. So this is all happening. It's very difficult, but it is happening so that we can close something out, know that ending something is the best thing for us so that we can get into this abundant energy, Queen of Cups, and be the loving person that we were meant to be. That is the overall reading. It's pretty challenging, but at the end of the day, everything's always working out for us, right? So let's take a look at some of these more difficult cards. Why is the Ten of Swords here in our challenge? The Wheel of Fortune. What is our destiny? Ooh, King of Coins. Does he keep moving? He keeps showing up over there in our challenge. King of... and the Emperor again. So this card is kind of like the Emperor. And we have the Emperor as our what we have to get through. So there is something very challenging here about either a boss or here. The King of Pentacles is showing up. Could be an Earth sign here. Three of Wands again. What action am I supposed to be taking towards this person? You might even think that they're gone. Overall energy of this challenge is the Emperor. Where is your success? Where is your Emperor? Is it where you think it's supposed to be? Just lost my train of thought. Sorry. Well, we have to get through this Emperor energy. It's our challenge, and it's also what we have to get through. What action can we take? This person showed up as a king, or is currently showing up as a king. They're actually an emperor, or you're actually the emperor. So there's a King of Pentacles. It looks like a good opportunity, but it actually turns out to be better with this emperor. I think it's our challenge to know that. To use our intuition. Because it might be different, completely different than what either your ego or your heart is saying. This is a very challenging situation. But when you get through it, you're going to be so much stronger. I'm feeling with the Sun card as the outcome. So, why is the Temperance card here and what supports us? The Two of Coins again. In the past. The Page of Cups in the future. Oh, having faith. You know what? It's about, this is a situation that could throw somebody, right? A situation that in the past, for me, without all of the spiritual work that I have done, might just throw me over the edge. But see that Two of Pentacles, you're trying to control everything. Now it's about having faith. It's about this Page of Cups that even though there's a little bit, only a little bit of inspiration coming in, a little bit of hope maybe, you're still moving towards your goals. So the temperance energy is about you. You know the truth about who you are now. You know where your hopes lie. You know that everything is working out for you and that things like this are temporary. What's real is love. What's real is that we are eternal, right? So your mind is coming up here a lot, though. But this is like a fight between those two things. What you've learned and what you used to know. Wow, it's so challenging. It's very even challenging to read. But you are this Knight of Pentacles energy, which again is Earth sign. We are the King. And with this Temperance card, it's like a slow movement with this Knight of Pentacles, but you are determined to stay the course. Whatever you've learned here, it's gonna stick. You know, it's like you're not falling back into that pattern of despair, right? You are staying true to your spiritual path is what I'm feeling with that Temperance card and the clarification. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What would you like us to know about the Two of Pentacles? High Priestess for the third time. High Priestess and the Emperor. The High Priestess knows exactly when to give and who to give to with the Six of Coins. And there's going to be a lot of success. Look at, there's the Queen of Swords, King and the Queen of Swords. There's a lot. It's like you're deciding with your mind to be spiritual. You're saying, ego, not today. We're going to keep going. Because your ego might be like, what are you doing? What are you doing that weirdo stuff for? Why are you watching that tarot card reading? Why are you believing these things, High Priestess? Why are you starting to think that there's something other than what you see, the 3D world? Because there's not. There's the Six of Pentacles here, which you know the balance. It's a negotiation with your ego. Okay? The ego is not going to stop. It's never going to go away. You think you have an ego death, but it's kind of like a muffling. It's always there. And there's always some like negotiation that has to be done with it. But you're going to be successful with this. You're going to cut out that ego when it comes up, that thinking. In Alcoholics Anonymous, they call it stinking thinking with the Two of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords. You're going to decide. You're going to be successful, obviously, with the Sun card outcome here. Why is the Queen of Cups here in the overall energy? The Five of Swords. Confusion in the past. Oh, Five of Cups. 2 5s. Wow. I want to know what these cards are, but I'm not taking them. 10 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. All right. This has been a very frustrating, overwhelming situation. The Page of Coins and the Page of Swords. Lots of pages. There's challenges here. Children, things not going the way that you want. It's almost like everything is going wrong. It's not a test. It's more of like an endurance. I don't want to say competition. Exercise. Right? How long can you stay positive? How long? Because if you, like last night, so I did my tarot class. I'm sorry, not the tarot class. So I did my first yoga class with my coworkers, and for me it was good because all I was really worried about was the timing of things, and was I going to be able to get everything in? And I came up with a plan. It worked out for me that way. I got my first experience, so for me it was a success. So at the end, I did my crystal bowls. We ended up doing it in the cafeteria, which is usually a pretty quiet place. It's not like nobody goes. It's usually where we have like parties. It's not, people go there, but not a lot. Once in a while, somebody will go there to eat or something. But it's not like they don't sell food there. It's just a place to eat if you want. And we ended up there doing the class. And it went from 4:15 to 5. And I was exactly where I wanted to be at 5 o'clock. I wanted to start Savasana at 5 o'clock. And like 5 minutes into it, the cleaners started to come in. And they were making so much noise. In the beginning, I think we were trying to ignore it and just keep focusing on the bowls. But at some point, it was like, this is just fruitless because there's no way anybody is not being distracted by that noise, right? But that's practicing, meditating, under any circumstance. And if you can do that, I mean, that's like a true yogi. That's a true spiritual monk-like person that can even though there's total chaos going on around them, they can be still and be quiet and be peaceful instead of letting that noise interrupt them. That's what this is about. There's a lot of noise here. There's a lot of back and forth, but then there's this calmness, this deep knowing. Pisces energy. A deep knowing that you're going to be okay. Queen of Cups. And there's a lot of interference here with these pages. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of interferences. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't see chaos in the oracle cards, because there's like a lot of chaos coming in to strengthen your Queen of Cups energy today. Does that make sense? Stay in the Queen of Cups. What were we yesterday? Queen of Wands, I think. But today, Queen of Cups. Stay calm, stay patient, stay compassionate. Right? All through today, even though there might be lots of challenges. Irritations. For me here in the United States, we are having Labor Day. So I get out early today, so I'm just going to power through these next few hours and come home and then deal with my house, my pool. Needs to be covered up. I need to start closing it up. Barely used it. Very depressing summer. See, these are all things that are piling up that you can either let them not destroy you, but get you down, like overwhelm you and bring you down, or you can just rise above them. It's a choice. And it's like strengthening a muscle, going to the gym. What this reading is saying, somebody's going through anyway. So what is the Everyday Miracles energy for today? What would you like us to know about our Everyday Miracles? I am entrusted with the gifts of God. Yeah, that's your intuition. You have everything within your body. Your mind, your intuition, your senses. Your body will even give you messages. You have everything that you need. These are gifts from God to get through this day. You can wait, delay, paralyze yourself, or reduce your creativity almost to nothing, but you cannot abolish it. So all of these things, our intuition, our ability to create, our ability to focus on heart things and not heart and soul and not just 3D world, these are all gifts that God has given us. And they're there whether you know it or not. People are like, how do I access that? Just accept that it's there. Pretend. It's our favorite thing to do on this channel, right? Pretend that you have them. Act as if you have them. And guess what? You will, because you do. Nothing can change that. Right? And with that, in the law of attraction, have faith that you can turn this situation around. Keep those two things together. Your gifts and your ability to attract things are bringing in abundance, right? If you choose to choose abundance today, to choose that higher vibration, along with the gifts. Again, the Temperance card, and knowing how to balance all of the gifts, knowing when to I felt that Magician energy, knowing when to use which gift, right? That's all going to bring in the abundance that you're looking for, right? Even if it is like a state of mind of abundance. All right, that's the reading for today. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that you have an awesome day if you're not coming over to the extended. And I hope that you come back tomorrow. Have a great day.